Welcome to Entertainment Tonight. I'm your host, John Tesh. Mary Hart is in the ladies' room. Look at this. We're here tonight.
Somebody come down.
We're here tonight.
Come. Okay, can they see this?
Welcome to the men's room, wherever we are.
Yeah, we gotta find out.
We're going to have star interviews with the Academy Award nominees as they take a leak. So they've gotten there.
Ask
What?
them up there.
Okay, send back the talent, right?
Send back somebody to tell us that they hear it and can see it and after us.
Okay, somebody relay from down all the way down the hallway if you can see us and hear us and how it looks. If it looks okay. Ladies, here's your chance to get a peek at the men's room in all its glory. It's not very attractive, but it's it's pretty stinky, but but yes. Yes, this is where the guys smoke pot and talk about, yeah.
Hi, how you doing out there? We're here in the men's room here talking to Ben Vaughn. Well, we're going to talk to Ben Vaughn, and we want to ask Ben some penetrating questions out here in the men's room. Ben, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing fine. Howdy.
Everything okay?
Everything's great. Yeah.
Okay. I'd like to congratulate you on a great show. Let me shake your hand. Well, I'd rather not shake your hand. And I'd like to say it's been a long time since we've worked together. I mean, Ben was on the first Scott and Gary show. That was many years ago.
The first one, that's right.
Actually, now it's about 5 years ago. When you see this, it'll probably be about 7 or 8 years ago.
At least a century.
A century ago. And I remember we're getting noise from these other people here. It was quite a while ago I saw you first play in New York City. I was at your first show. Do you remember that?
That was 5 years ago. What? Probably more like 10 years ago, depending on when this is going to be aired.
Right.
It was at Folk City, and Scott was there in the audience, and he taped my very first performance as the Ben Vaughn Combo illegally on a little cassette player, and sold it.
Well, only the people who were really interested. I didn't give it to anybody.
That's true.
But
Nobody bought it, actually.
You know, what I'd like to do right now is sort of show a clip of the first episode. We could look back and sort of have a little chuckle, right?
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
This way? Where is it? No, there it is.
No, what do you think of it?
Oh. That's a bad haircut I got there. Right?
Well, mine isn't so great either.
Yeah.
Look
Well,
at
it still isn't.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Ben, you've been touring.
That clip looked great.
How do you feel about seeing that? Yes, that was black and white. There's nothing wrong with your TV set either. That was our only episode of black and white.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you've been touring the country a whole lot, haven't you?
Oh, yeah.
Tell us some of those, like, funny, like, traveling stories.
Oh.
Like, I mean, I heard one about a parade. You guys joined a parade?
Oh, we joined a parade in Columbia, Missouri.
Uh-huh.
It was, I believe it was, I don't even know what holiday it was because, you know, it was a typical American holiday in the Midwest. and
Like a 4th of July type of thing?
Some kind of thing, but it was in November. You figure it out. I don't
So
know.
maybe it was November 4th.
Veterans Day? Maybe, I don't know. Veterans Day.
You know, my mom's birthday or something.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I-
Scott Lewis's mom's birthday is a big, big day.
I was just wondering, Ben, I'd like to ask you a really kind of
Missouri.
serious question. Did you flush yet?
Oh.
So what do you have planned, Ben? Have you been doing, like, you've had a couple albums out now, and each one is even more excellent than the one before that.
Yes.
And tell us, what have you been up to? What have you been up to of late?
Well, I'm actually finishing up a new album right now that
Is it
should
is it
be in the
audio
stores.
album? An audio album?
Yes, it is. It's an audio recording that will be actually available to the general public through retail chains.
Through retail chain. So someone, if they chose to, in this country where
Perhaps.
capitalism is based...
Excuse me, Vaughn.
Just move over.
Yes. This is the 80s after all.
Yeah, and so that'll be... How's that coming along? You have a lot of new songs and...
A whole mess of new songs. A couple of them were debuted. Actually, a couple of the songs that I did today, or tonight, or this afternoon, or this morning, whenever you're watching this.
It could be any time.
Were actually brand new songs that will be on the album.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe we should step out a little bit
An
here.
Orioles game just let out or something here.
And hey, I see Gary. Gary, what are you doing in here?
Hi, Scott. Ben, this is the ladies' room.
Use the ladies' room?
This is the women's room.
I think you're wrong because I see urinals. Gary, please.
He doesn't know about that.
He's the technical one of the two of us.
All these years he's been using the ladies' room.
So I heard a rumors that you might be touring Europe, or you might be going to Europe.
I will be going to Europe probably in a few months.
Really? Mm-hmm. So in fact, it could be a few years.
It could be. I've probably just come back
How
from my
was it?
second tour by the time you see this.
How was it?
It was great.
Really?
Yeah, it was good. The food though, you can't get a good hamburger
Really?
in France.
Well, you're a vegetarian anyway.
Yeah, I know.
That's what people tell you.
Yeah.
And excuse me.
Hurry up in there.
Wait. We don't have much time in here because people are feeling not too well. Is Aldo around? Can we have a little bit?
Let me see. Aldo,
Let's hear it for Ben Vaughn, everybody. That is Ben Vaughn.
you carry the torch.
I got a job to do. Pardon me.
Aldo Jones. Aldo will be right back. While Aldo is doing a job in here, excuse me, I'd like to introduce, maybe you'd like to meet. Is Jeff Krulik out here? Jeff is a very important person here in the studio. For the last 6 shows, Jeff has made it possible for us to tape down here. Made it possible for Ben Vaughn, Rhomboids, Beat Toes, all these great bands to come down here, and he's really a great guy. And he might want to come in here soon.
Is he here? He's probably in the women's room too with Gary.
Yeah. Jeff, this is Jeff Krulik. Jeff, I'd like to thank you again for letting us tape, and tell me, how important is the Scott and Gary show in your life?
Well, the Scott and Gary show is, it's one of the most important thing for you guys. I mean, you're probably the only people that really make my job worth risking. Yeah, it's quite a risk. What we're doing right now, and just the whole general attitude and nature of your program.
Your boss came here and saw Ben and the whole crazy crew out. Come here, crazy crew.
Come on in.
Go on into the bathroom. Everybody's holding it in quite a while here. Let it all hang out. Come on out here.
So it's really a lot of fun. That's the most important thing. I mean, nobody's really doing anything we shouldn't, but it's really a gas. Yeah, that's right. That's what I feel like right now.
Well, there is a phone call coming from the president, but of course it's about a year from now. We don't know what president it'll be.
That's right. But no, I think this is really innovative, and I know this is something that really makes you at the vanguard of this kind of television production. And I think
Gary,
you should
talking
really
about how important we are.
And I'm really honored that this is. I mean,
This is great.
it's touching. It really is. I mean, here we are in the laboratory, and it's good grief. And I just want to thank you for coming down. I want to thank Ben Vaughn, Aldo, and all the other bands that you brought down here. And I know a lot of people have had a real good time coming out and participating. So we'll do it again in a year. Okay?
Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you. Thanks.
I'd like to thank everybody. Ben, thanks a lot. Let's hear it for the Ben Vaughn combo. No, I'm sorry. Strike that.
Ben Vaughn thing.
Let's hear it for Ben Vaughn, Aldo, and everybody else down here.
Yeah.
And the Beatles. Now let's hear it from the man in stall number 3. What do you have to say, sir? Hello? I'm busy.